so I don't have CP left. This. Huh. Okay. Oh.
I ain't seen many of these about.
Perfect. Now we just need to do 4 more. Well, either we can gather gold, which we could do, realistically speaking, or still concerned that these guys are.
You need it done? Don't keep me waiting. I'll teach them all a lesson.
We have level 2 pass. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. It's part of the story. Okay. What supplies do we have? Oh, there's a dragon! Hey. Sad. Kinda makes me sad, actually.
You need it done? Quit your lollygagging, boys.
Now it's getting a little bit slower, obviously, because now we're using up some of our stuff now.
The moon watches over us.
Ball needs to upgrade. Still waiting on that one. So yeah, guys, you can literally start your own game, really, and then join me later. If you really wish to. archers. Okay, so Darkling. Darkling warriors are the most ferocious among the Darkling hordes. Before they fell into Gloom Fathom, they were among the most fetid warriors of their race. They succumbed to the darkness of Gloom Fathom. Darkling archers could feel the colors of everything around them begin to fade. Gradually, they stopped discerning the world with their eyes and hearts and relied on the absolute commands that lingered in their ears. Now the Darkling archers have only one desire: to hit one moving target, then another and another, until all Tamaras lose their colors. See the artifacts. So we've got the magic bomb. The merchant holds a rounded object deep in thought. Are you sure there is a market for this? The man in the hat nods confidently. He looks over both shoulders before approaching carefully. This thing is more powerful than the goblin's bombs. The merchant ponders for a moment before holding up the orb in his hand. This dark alley, the only source of light is the twinkling stars. I want to try first. The man wearing the hat starts panicking. Try it. The merchant throws the bomb in his hand. Somewhere else! But at last cry, the bomb blast flings them into the distance. The sky in Dawngrad lights up a little earlier than enchanted coin.
The mist is gone. Nature thrives.
Okay, thank you very much, Scout. It was Benson's idea to mint counterfeit coins. They fired up the molds and prepared the materials, but the two brothers' rough craftsmanship was able to create a counterfeit than Benson with. That is, until a certain black-robed mage arrived. The mage placed a real gold coin in Benson's hand and chanted a soft incantation. Gold coins poured out of his palm in an endless stream, each as perfect and enticing as fast. Giddy with joy, Benson took his fake gold coins to the underground gambling dens of Dawngrad. Even if he left with empty pockets, it would be no skin off his back. Night fell, and the light's oil lamp were lit. One. Dawn came, and they were extinguished. Two brothers would never see Benson again. Stormleaf. When I was young, I was always terrified of fire, said Mate, seemingly talking to himself. It's what's left me, bold, as it were. I could never grow leaves ever again. There's no trouble to take care of a poor, sweet young fellow such as yourself, continued Briant. Don't let yesterday's storm scare you. Foliage like yours deserves its day in the sun. Mayton stamped down the dirt with slightly clumsy movement and stood up. The wither heath is calling me, he exclaimed. I'm afraid I can't stay to take care of you. Farewell, said Mayton. Stopped for a moment to think of a proper parting blessing. May you grow to be a tree that never fears a storm. Bombflinger. Keep it down, you idiot. Number's 486 yell was far, far louder than the squeak of number 2173. Heart. The tunnel seemed to stretch on forever, and the echoes resounded in its pitch-black shadows. Number 486 was startled into momentary silence by the sound of his own voice reflected back at him. Finally, confident that no danger was near, he turned to number 2173 and fixed him with a deadly glare. I knew you bumbling rookies would mess up sooner or later, he whispered. What is there, a rusty wheel or something? Didn't notice it was those big bug eyes of yours? Number 486 moved the trembling young goblin aside with a well-placed kick and squatted down to examine the wheel arch. Tonight was the night of the uprising. They couldn't afford a single slip-up. The other goblins passed alongside them with the lightest of steps, careful not to make a sound. Each pushed a similar cart laden with a payload of homemade explosives. This would be the slaves' sixth planned uprising, and no one wanted to be the idiot who let the cat out of the bag before the call to arms sounded. Even if the orcs released you afterwards, your brothers would soon make you regret it. Number 486 looked over the wheel. His eye was immediately drawn to the large gap between the throwing arm and the frame. It should have been a tight fit. Muttering obscenities, he turned his gaze to the other side of the bomb flinger to search for the problem. Finding a pebble stuck underneath the lower axle in near darkness was no easy task, and it didn't take long for number 486 to lose what little patience left. "Oi, you!" he hissed. "Give us a hand while I push this bloody thing back down." Number 486 climbed on top of the throwing arm, crushing number 2173's hand beneath his ragged boot as he did so. Stumbling, he managed to stand up in the bomb bucket, and using his own weight, he attempted to bring it back to the correct position. Goblin footsteps rustled down the tunnel. The bomb flinger didn't move an inch. "Bloody thing," grumbled number 486 as he continued jumping up and down on the basket. Once, twice, ka-chunk! With a loud thud, the same brute force that dislodged the pebble had lodged number 486 directly into the ceiling. The goblins paused, dazed, as his screams of pain echoed along the endless hallway. The call to arms sounded earlier than planned. My god, that's a long story. So those are the artifacts. Have I missed one? Yes, I did. Joy's fireworks. On hearing that the fireworks were authentic products of Norwell, the customer's eyebrows gradually lowered. "Thank the light. So I have your word that these aren't fakes from Black Crow Gorge." The gentleman at the front seemed somewhat nervous. "Don't mind him," said the man in the tall hat, rapping on the counter with his knuckle. "He was a regular customer. This young chap will be proposing to his sweetheart Melissa next Plains Day. Give him the finest goods you have. Remember, you want to make sure it's a night she'll never forget." So those are that. So we have a goblin market that we need to stall, so let's do that. Right over... right here. That was quick. Oh, that's a little dragon! Aww! Right, so then we do a store. Put it right here. Bam. What else? Military. Long leaf arch. I'm gonna put it there. Why put it there? Come on! Ew. Oh, okay. No, that's not what I want. Obviously this guide, it's like guides the way.
The United Merchants Guild of Tagar does business all over Tamaris. Becoming an honorary member of the guild brings great benefits. Once per day, you can claim honor points, which can be used to increase your membership level and improve the buff effects you receive. The number of honor points you can claim increases with consecutive logins. The longer your daily login streak, the more honor points you will receive each day.
Oh. And obviously I could pay, but I don't. And then this is also just... oh, you can just invest. Okay, I see. You can invest in these kind of things if you... I remember this. This is like a trade.
Don't you have anything better to do?
I could move stuff. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. If I were to move... This is... Okay, so these are the ones to train. Okay. So what I want to do... Min, so that's money. The foundry. Timber mill there? No. Gonna bother. Do have to move. Here. Next to each other. Poor room. Right here. The alliance and the alliance there, obviously. That one there. That's the Alliance Center. So next to this goes. Oh no. That there. Move you. Not their size. Yeah, you can actually move your stuff. Alter. Put it on this. That. What's this? Okay, so that's the Alliance Center. I'm gonna tidy up. I'm gonna tidy this up.
Oh, my back.
You're fine, dude. What I want to do is do the notice board here. This. Sprite nursery. Get the sprite nursery. Like, oh, right there. Why not? And the rangers room. That's bungle tree. So this would be also our army and whatnot. So we've got the store, which we can. Hi, question mark. Open store right here. Oh, the goblin store is bigger. Okay. So we got that. With the roads, I'm not sure as of yet, so that's why.
I'm busy.
I know you're busy, so move. Speak to this man.
What? You're leaving?
Because you're in the way. Anyway, we've got the altar, which needs to be right. The archery. Apparently smaller. Very small. This is good. So we need to, before we level that up, 15 minutes. Where is it? It is very quickly. So it looks a little bit more empty. it looks a little bit empty, but that's okay. We should be okay with that. Okay, that should be. Can I level you up? Wool and okay. Damn. Okay. A lot of upgrades to do.
Boss!
Got 240. What is this? Oh my.
30 gold pieces, 50 gold pieces. Everything is a commodity here, and risk is no impediment to the savvy traders of the underworld.
You come across an odd little goblin near the village who seems to be burying something furtively. After you leave, you send your troops to dig up the area. It's a few sets of a uniform and some tools. It seems he's a runaway slave fleeing forts. You find him, he's polishing glasses in an inn. It seems that he's doing odd jobs for a living. Even from a distance, you can tell he's in a good mood. You decide not to approach him and leave quietly instead. People who come to the Crowflock Wilds are generally coming for one thing, the Goblin Market. But you come across a set of rather strange outsiders, stood outside the village whispering among themselves, carrying rope, hooks, and other such equipment. They look as though they might be adventurers. Your scouts report that this group of people have come to the Crowflock Wilds on the basis of a number of differing rumors. Some say that the sounds of the wilds does not come from crows at all, from a gigantic mechanical beast created by the goblins. Others say that the blood-sucking creatures known as the Yiddi within part of the wilds that do not see daylight. Later you hear that mutual accusations of scurrilous rumor spreading has led to fighting among adventurers. There's some strange types hanging about the Goblin Market in this town, going up to people and asking, "Have you got that hammer?" You yourself have been asked this multiple times. A goblin comes up to you, looks you up and down, and says in a quiet voice, "I've got the hammer. How much you're willing to pay for it?" Let's see this hammer. The goblin takes your gold and shakes his coin purse. He says that he's come into possession of Greymar's warhammer. He can tell you that you are a discerning customer and that he'll sell it to you at a good price. Take a look at the hammer and you can see that something is certainly off about it. He immediately changes tack. Greymar? No, I said Grimmar. Yes, he's a relative of mine. No relation to the great weaponsmith Greymar at all. Gems, please. Blackrow, our lives are happy in our humble homes. We goblins are free living, clever souls. And deep within the crow flock, whilst we dwell, where night's dark shadows keep our secrets safe. Behold, our wares come quick, do not delay. Brave traders grow rich, toward cowards fade away. Okay. Nice. Visit Percy Mana's hut. Shelves of Percy's mana hut are filled with bottles upon bottles of mana sorted by purity and by form. You explained your business here, and Percy presents you with a bottle marked with a name that matches its luster. Tranquil Moonlight. Percy doesn't bother to give you his spiel, he just names his price. It's far more expensive than any other mana on the Get Kella to work her charm. Kella has been waiting for this. She slaps a flyer down in front of Percy. Pulling out her best saleswoman patter, she gives him a point-by-point sales pitch for her hero's reserve line of mana products. As he looks at you, Percy's expression changes to one of admiration and his head vigorously. By the time she's through, not only has he given you the Tranquil Moonlight for free, but he's put a down payment on Kella's next shipment. You leave Percy's mana hut, leaving him to attend to his precious collection.
My lord, everything is ready. I will begin enchanting the dragon glass.
Okay.
It may take some time.
You don't mind if I hang around, see the results? Promise I won't cause trouble. Besides, I figure y'all could do with a supplier who's willing to give you a friends and family discount.
I look forward to your success, Eradrin.
Good luck, Eradrin. Dronky's got his left hoof up. That means he's optimistic.
Good job. Oh, my goodness, my goodness. Oh, we've got a lot of rewards. I mean, reach and complete Dragon Trail stage 55 as quickly as possible to gain rank rewards. Huh? Behemoth. Sure. Oh my god. Time spent in PC version 23 minutes out of 30 minutes. Yeah, I have to do it for like at least 7 more minutes. And if I do so, I can receive the Breath of Dragon avatar frame, which I'm gonna get. I want to get this. I want to get this. So I'm gonna get that. Apparently I have missed something. This one.